I'm really not that hungry anymore. Or at least sometimes I wake up in the morning and I just don't want to eat anything at all. And in no way am I trying to starve myself. It's just that ever since I've been going to the school, I've been eating really small portions of food. Not really proper meals, but it's enough to fill me up and make sure that, I live on. My nose is kind of stuffy this morning, but the fact that I'm kind of mumbling this time around doesn't help. But I think I'm just kind of stressed today. Not too stressed, but like I have two things I have to do for class, and I don't think my groups can rely on me. And I just don't understand all the group work and performance work here. I guess I'm just too used from the IGCSEs of gathering information, writing it down, then doing random activities or independent projects. The only time we had a group project back in my old school was for Global Perspectives. And this is just so different. And I don't want to fail my classmates. I guess maybe if we look at my grades and compare independent work to group work, independent would be so much higher. But I really can't handle continuing going to the school. Maybe, I'm still just being over dramatic, but I think the school days are just way too long for me. I'm so tired every day. I want to sleep in school. And also the fact that it's Catholic centered, so you'll run into nuns, or there's a mass this morning, I believe. It's the first Friday of the month. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know why I still bother going to the school. There's no point in paying for a uniform if I'm not gonna be there for 2 more weeks. 2 weeks feels like a month. I was so tired last night that I didn't bother recording any thoughts last night. So this will be a mix of what has happened today and yesterday. And not a lot happened today except like in the past hour. And just to get what happened today out of the way, I might start crying, and I'm sorry if I do. I'm just really emotional, as I said before. Well, I'm not too sure how much I mentioned it. But today I sent a message, and I guess being blinded by my emotions, I didn't see how aggressive it was. And in my own head, I was thinking, this guy doesn't need to continue messaging me. I want to let him go rest. But I guess the way I said it was really aggressive and angry. And I really didn't mean to sound angry. I wasn't angry with him at all, so I don't really know why I sounded so aggressive. Maybe it's just because I feel like I have no one to talk to. And he's one of the few people that I feel it's easy to vent to. But in the past week, I haven't talked with him. So when he messaged me today, I just felt anxiety started attacking me. And don't know why I have so much anxiety when it comes to talking with him. Maybe it's... Yesterday we had a presentation for Earth and Science, and me and my group weren't really prepared. And what I hate the most about it is that the leader of our group blamed that we didn't do well because of the girl that I've grown comfortable with. I don't know what to call her. But she made the girl cry because her leader said that she changed the script and that we practiced this earlier and that we had already knew what we were doing. Really, bitch? Did we? I didn't even know what I was supposed to say. You only told me that I'll say something when the girl calls on me. Not even the guy knew what we were doing. I don't even know if she keep calling him the guy because he identifies as a girl. Whatever I was talking about, I completely forgot because I went to say goodnight to my parents. I'm sorry if I'm really quiet and mumbly right now. I guess I didn't realize how angry I was today because I think it all started when I started venting to my friend about that bitch I was just talking about. That was what I was. She was the topic of what I was just saying, right? And I just feel like, yeah, I vented to my friend about this girl because I was annoyed at how she handled the situation yesterday. And now, when I think about it, every group that I've been in so far, and every performance thing that we've done so far, it's been horrible. And I know that I'm just the main reason for it. Because it doesn't make sense if I'm in these different groups and each one is just horrible. Everyone else is so comfortable with each other, and then you get put into a group with this foreign girl, this foreign American girl. You don't really know what to do. How do you explain to this girl what they plan on doing? How do I give my ideas to them? How am I ever supposed to do anything right in this school? How am I ever supposed to do anything right in life? I'm sorry. I guess I can't help but be so emotional right now. The first thing I talked about was that guy in Hawaii. I'm sorry, there's a lizard in the background going off. Yeah, how I sent a message that was somewhat aggressive. Did I say that I sent a reply saying sorry to him? I typed up a sentence saying that I'm sorry. I would never sound angry at you, and even though this guy he can be so annoying at times. But god damn it, I would never want to lose touch with him because he's such a fun person to talk to. He says no worries, that I sounded so aggressive, and that I'm emotionally unstable. No matter how much reassurance I'm given, it all just ends up with me constantly overthinking things, and I'm worried about what people think about me. Alright, I've had my moment to cry, and I've done something stupid that hurt myself physically instead of mentally this time, and I don't know how I'm gonna explain this. I somehow detached my. Should I even be saying this? No, you guys don't need to know. But I'm better now, and I'm sorry if you can't really understand what I'm saying before because I was trying to speak while my body wanted to cry. Uh, as we all know, this school here is really fucking with my emotions, and I don't like it because staying at home was much better for my mental state than going to the school. And I just gotta hope sooner rather than later that I get to go to Canada. But for now, we wait and hopefully. I don't know. I don't know how my mental state can get worse because I guess let me just say, and I know this is kind of getting long, but let me say, I do have thoughts about suicide and self harm, but I would never do those things because for self harm, I'm too squeamish and I'd hate seeing my own blood come out of my arm. And I know a way to deal with it. And suicide, I would never take my own life because I know I have the potential in me to do things. And just because I don't see it, didn't I just say I see it? Like, I know that I have this potential and I wouldn't want to end my life early when I know there's still so much ahead of me.